Hello, welcome back to BatchBug Tabletop Football, where today we're going to look at football shirts again, namely very inexpensive ones that I bought previously from a website that I found on Facebook. Took a bit of a punt on it, wasn't quite sure what would turn up, but I ended up with two football shirts that I was actually quite happy with. This is one of them, Feyenoord third kit from 23-24, and the other one was a Borussia Mönchengladbach one, which was the away shirt for this year. Now, when they turned up, I was a little bit unsure how these shirts had come about because they were so inexpensive, but it turned out that what they are is, in the factory where they're created, very genuinely created to sell. When they have seconds, so ones with little stitching areas, they all get binned somewhere and someone buys up those seconds and then sells them for quite an inexpensive price. That means you can get them, if you're not too worried about a couple of stitching errors inside, you can get these shirts for basically about quarter the price as if you were buying them from a club store. So the club isn't affected at all. They're still selling their 100% quality shirts in their shop, but you're able to buy shirts for, well, I think they came to about like 12 and a half, 13, 14 pound. The prices of them generally changes and they tend to be sold in US dollars. Now, I was so impressed with that, I went and bought a couple more, and we're going to have a look at those ones today. So we've got two shirts here today. You probably guessed straight away from the colour which this one is. It is, of course, this year's St. Pauli shirt. I haven't even opened this yet, so I don't know exactly what it's going to be like. And there we have it, just like the other ones they got. Spot on quality. These are very genuine ones with the tags still on. What they'll have somewhere in there, though, is some sort of stitching error that meant it's been sold through this website rather than through the official club channels. Now, that's the first one, so I'm going to try that on in a minute so you can see what it looks like. The second one, let's take a look. A little bit different. There we have it, of course. Olympique du Marseille. St. Pauli. Now again, like last time, I have no doubt it needs a bit of stretching out to fit me in it. But what you'll find with this one, the Feyenoord one, I actually did that. So I took a bit of advice from my wife, who used to be a seamstress, and she said with shirts like this, what you can do is you wash them, and then when they're wet, you put them on something that sort of stretch them out a bit, and it will stretch the material. That's what I did with the Feyenoord one, and it seems to fit me a bit better. This one's obviously a little bit cozy at the moment. Let's try it on the Marseille shirt. This one's not quite so bad, to be honest. A bit more room than the St. Pauli one, but there you go. So I guess the sort of underlying thing about this is I got 4 football shirts that I can wear round and about now, and it's effectively cost me the price of 1 football shirt. Now, I'm still, despite the fact that I'm very happy about that, and I've got these shirts to wear, and I'll probably buy more from them in the future, I'm still a little bit sort of hesitant to be advertising the company over a video. But what I'm going to do in this one is put in the comments the link to it for you to look at yourself. It's not an advert for them. I'm not suggesting you do buy something from them. They certainly don't sponsor anything on this channel. But if you want to take a look, at least now you know that I've bought a couple of, well, 4 shirts from them now, and then you can make your own mind up. All right. So that is it for this little sort of couple of episodes where we did a bit of an experiment with buying football shirts. No doubt there'll be other football shirts that are going to appear here at BatchBug in the future. But until then, up the gas.